Rimworld is a colony survival game made by that man, Tynan Sylvester. Now, Rimworld is it's an incredibly unique game. It's very difficult. It's got an art style very much the same as Prison Architect, but it's fantastic. It's in a league of its own when it comes to the whole survivally buildy colony thing. This game is tough as nails. So we're gonna start on Crash Landed. That's how the game first came about, and we're gonna play on Cassandra Classic with some challenge. Now, spoiler warning, I'm terrible at this game. This series could be about 4 episodes long, maybe not even that. I've got to put perma-death mode on. Crusade Kings should be finished now. Apologies for the terrible audio quality of the last 3 episodes. I had my stopwatch running on my phone, and I didn't realise it made noise because I had my obviously both my headphone cups on. And then when it came to obviously editing the episodes, I was like, oh, that sounds absolutely horseshite, but it is what it is. It's done. I've got my stopwatch on this time, but no noise. Okay, what's our seed gonna be? What are we gonna theme our entire colony around, and then we can theme our seed based on that. We're gonna go for my favorite book series. So, first book is simply called The Dwarfs. And let's do 100% of the globe. Just because, why not? We may as fucking well. We'll be back in about half an hour. And we're in. Our map has been loaded. This is the random world we have been generated, where we're going to put our colony. So all of these are colonies and whatnot, different factions and their settlements. I don't actually know what any of the logos mean. Outlander unions, tribes, pirate bands. Okay, so these must be unions, these must be tribes, and these must be pirates. That makes sense. Okay. I don't really know where to start. Like, I don't know a lot about this game, but I do enjoy it, which is why we're doing a series. I normally start in Temperate Rainforest, is it? Temperate Forest is the sort of place I normally start. And I think I'm going to do that again, simply because I don't know much. Is this a road? I don't want to be on a road. Ugh. That's an ancient asphalt road. No, I want to... My last colony, I did really quite well, and I started on a river, and then I got absolutely cooked by the game. I do like this lake as a centerpiece, so I might start here somewhere. Granite and sandstone, marble and sandstone, slate and marble, marble, slate and granite, limestone, granite, slate, granite and marble. Marble and sandstone? Should we start here? Just on this little tendril of river. And we're sort of near to these lands, but we're also quite a little bit away, unless we move a bit further over. I want marble. I've never really buggered about with the stones and whatnot in this game, but I want marble. Let's start right there. It's a large river. Movement, oh, that might mean less buildy space. I might be better off on a small river. Is it small as it gets up here? Nope, this is just large forever. They all just large. Oh no, these are normal. So should we start relatively close to this road? Is there any other little offshoots that might be better for us to start on? Okay, yeah, let's start here. Marble and sandstone, that's where we're gonna go. That took a while. Okay, so yes, you get 3 people to start with in the scenario we're playing. Normally you want to sort of make sure you have people who are good at everything, and we're going to do that. Only to a certain extent, just because we need someone who can actually shoot. We don't have anyone who can shoot right now. So these are both good at cooking. This one's good at construction and cooking and growing. This one's good at cooking, construction, animals, medicine. So the only real thing we're missing is someone who can shoot. Someone who's got social skills. So let's see if we can get someone who covers both of those bases. Okay, I think we've got our group. So we've got Lyra Holden, who is particularly good at growing shit, and is quite good at cooking shit, and is quite good at mining, so that's good. And she'll be able to wield a knife of some description. Give me a second. Okay. I think we've got our team. We've got Lyra Holden, who is slightly good at melee, and particularly good at growing, mining, and cooking, which is fantastic. We've got Ewing, who is incredibly good at shooting. He's quite good at medicine, and construction and growing are minor skills for him. And Tia, who is incredibly good at shooting, incredibly good at social, quite good at medicine, cooking, and construction. We should be okay. We don't have anyone particularly intellectual. But that won't bother me. Hopefully we'll get a random colonist. Let's jump in. So, yeah, you can get random events in the game, which drop stuff like people or items and whatnot. So the three of you awake in your crypto-sleep sarcophagi to the sounds of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown Rimworld. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. Okay, so I'm going to instantly pause and see what's going on. Okay, so this here will be probably an ancient evil, which have got people with incredibly good guns and shit in, so we don't want to be going over there. That's because that's a slate wall that's actually built. Other buildings like this are normally fine. They've normally got nothing in them. They're just sort of meant to be like abandoned buildings, as you would find after some post-apocalyptic nightmare or whatever. This isn't a bad spot. Yeah, let's go see where we land. Okay, so we're landing over here. Oh, we should have some resources already on the ground. Ah, yes, look, we've got steel here, which we can nab. Some wood here, which we can nab. There should be some packaged survival meals somewhere, or do they drop out of the pods? I can't remember. Let's just play, and then I'm sure we'll find out. Alright, there we go. This man had all of the food. This woman had our silver, our components, and a plasteel knife. This man had a pistol and our meds. So, bolt action rifle. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is find out who our two best shooters are. 15, 13, and 0. Okay, so you can equip the... Yep, you can equip the bolt action rifle. You can equip the pistol. You can equip the plasteel knife. Oh yeah, you also get a pet. We've got a cat. Okay, that's about that. Okay, so there's 2 more bits of wood we can get here. Some more steel. Fantastic. There's a lot of boar we can hunt when we really need food. I'm thinking we put our first main building here. Attach it to this sort of outcropping of marble. And go from there. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go into architect, going to go into structure and wall. Now, I hate building stuff out of wood, simply because fucking fire in this game is a dick. It's the worst thing, but we can't afford to use our steel right now, so we're going to build it out of wood. So, we're going to build it. We'll build it 2 from the water's edge, and we'll start it here. 9 across. 1, 2. Okay, so 1, 2, space, space. 1, 2. Okay, so it wants to be that big. 1, 2, space, space, 1, 2. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so that's basically because beds are too long, and I want a space of 2 between each bed. So go 1, 2, 3 colonists. Oh, okay, from the bottom. 1, 2, 3 colonist beds. Make it a little bit longer, so I can get a research table in there. Stick a door on there and bed there. Bed there, bed there, bed there. Stick a door there as well. And we need some orders to chop all of these trees down. That's what we need to do. We need to get rid of that tree, and that tree. Right. Why do you already need treatment? What's happened? Oh, because you've got asthma. Fair enough. Need colonist beds. That's fine. I'm going to get around to all of that. So, another thing I'm going to do while they're doing that, I'm going to claim all of that. And then I'm going to build off of it. Like that. That's a bit too big. Let's build like that. Walls there. Deconstruct all of that. This is going to be our first storage little shack, and we'll put the door. Actually, if we build it 2 more down, and just put the door opposite that door. Right. I have a good feeling about this. I've got a good feeling about this. Eventually, you get to name your colony and your faction. So we're gonna have to think about that. Oh, we're going off the dwarves, so we're gonna name them the Secondlings, because they are the best of the dwarves. We need a floor in here. Again, I don't like using wood, but we're going to build a wood floor. Simply because we can't really afford to not build a wood floor right now, which is, well, it's not great. I'd prefer to have steel, but like I said, that's nothing we can really do about at this stage. Obviously we've just started, so let's have a look at our roofs. Have you built all the roofs? No, you're missing a roof there. That's okay though. We need to deconstruct this wall here. And we really need to get these floors finished building. What do? Do you just do nothing? You can't construct, can you? No. Okay, your construction's full, so you should construct as well. Right, oh, there's our first little building essentially done. Just 2 little walls to go in. So we're going to put in our colonist beds. I'll put 4 in for now, even though we don't need 4. We do only need 3. But the more we have, the better in the future. Oh dear. They haven't finished building beds. There's only 1 person in a bed. Yep, there we go. Oh, will you get treated? Oh no, okay. So you get treated for asthma every week, apparently. Okay, I'm gonna quickly stick this as a stockpile zone. I wanted to wait until got one of these fucking walls destroyed, because now they're 2 separate zones. That should be okay. Just so, because stuff deteriorates if it's not under a roof. But that's okay. First day we've managed to. What are you doing? Okay, you're deconstructing the wall. First day we've managed to get our first building done, and our stockpile building nearly done, which is some sort of weird mix between limestone and wood, but hey ho, that's how it goes.